Hello, my lovely Wolfpack, and welcome to the Lone Wolf Show, brought to you by Wolfpack Media, the most entertaining place on YouTube for your news and commentary. I'm your host, Justin Huseman, founder and news contributor. We have a great show today, and I can't wait to get started. But before we do, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Join the pack today. Alright, so guys, we have here yet another leftist attack on the public. Great. This guy up here on your screen, apparently on Monday, came to United Healthcare headquarters in Minnesota with a gun, threatening to shoot the place up. Highlighting, once again, the left's escalation of violence. Let's take a look at this article here from the Daily Mail. Luigi Mangioni copycat unmasked as his mother reveals why he turned up at United Healthcare ready to kill. There's my mouse here. Here it is. Alright. An apparent Luigi Mangioni copycat who turned up at United Healthcare's Minnesota headquarters with a gun has been unmasked in his police mugshot. Pawnshop worker Ian Stanley Wagner, 26, was arrested on Monday after he arrived at the facility in Minnetonka just 4 months after Mangioni, 26, allegedly gunned down the health insurance giant's CEO in New York City. The FBI Minneapolis field office told DailyMail.com Wagner contacted them at around 10:47 a.m. and issued threats of violence directed at the United Healthcare facility if specific demands were not met. Wow, yeah, so it seems like he basically was holding the place hostage or something, like a bank robbery situation, but with they don't, it doesn't really seem to show his demands yet. I guess I should read on. Within minutes of receiving the call, the FBI initiated a coordinated response with our partners, an FBI spokesperson said. A trained FBI crisis negotiator established contact with the individual by phone from within the FBI building, and Minnetonka police was on the scene. Sometimes it just sounds weird saying what I'm reading here because they don't use proper grammar. Along with two FBI task force officers, Wagner surrendered after around 45 minutes, and Minnetonka police took him into custody. He appeared dazed while wearing a prison-issue orange jumpsuit in his police booking photograph. The FBI added that the investigation is in its early stages, but there is currently no indication that the individual had specific grievances against United Healthcare. However, Wagner's mother told ABC affiliate 5 Eyewitness News that her son called her from outside the United Healthcare HQ and told her he was going to shoot into it. Jesus, imagine making that phone. Imagine having that phone call with your kid. His calls going, "Whoa, dude, I'm gonna shoot a place up, ma." Like, what the hell? Alright, anyway, I'll read on. Sources also told the outlet that a gun was found in the front seat of Wagner's car. It appears that barriers in the parking lot stopped his vehicle from entering the facility, so he didn't even, like, go into the facility. Is that what they're saying here? Like, what? How did this turn into, like, a 45-minute standoff? It's really weird, but anyway, I digress. His mother said he is on the spectrum, like that's an excuse, and has been suffering with mental health issues. So, of course, the mother's going to make excuses for this radical-ass behavior. According to his social media profiles, Wagner lives in Hopkins, Minnesota, where he works as the lead pawnbroker at Easy Corp. It's, I think that's how you say Easy Corp, yes. United Healthcare is America's biggest health insurer, covering more than 49 million people. It is headquartered at 9700 Healthcare Lane on the outskirts of Minneapolis. Police records obtained by KSTP show that Minnetonka police stationed at an officer at the site as they heightened security in the days after Mangioni allegedly gunned down United Healthcare boss Brian Thompson in Manhattan on December 4th. Mangioni has attracted a substantial fan base of mainly female supporters and a cult-like following, sparking fears about the possibility of copycat killings. Yeah, you see, guys, this is my point here. Why when I did one of my last episodes when I was talking about that stupid Taylor Lorenz lady that was basically on CNN gushing over this dude. It's First of all, it's weird, bro. Like we're it's so weird. You guys should go check that one out cuz yeah, what she says on CNN, like on live television, like basically saying that Mangioni was somehow this morally good man. That's a quote straight from her. A morally good man. Like, get the fuck out of here. He killed a dude in cold blood. All right. Anyway, I digress. I'll read on. Da 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 da. Health industry heavyweights, executives, and politicians across the country, from New York to California, have been on high alert since Thompson's murder. Luxury security firm Fortified Estates previously told DailyMail.com they've been in a boom in demand for security fittings, including infrared robotic cameras, bulletproof glass, and secret doors to safe rooms. Yeah, I mean, at this point, that's what I'm saying too, is like none of like murdering that CEO did nothing. Like now all these people are just now like instead of being like it was counterproductive to what the Mangioni claimed he was trying to do in this whole thing. Like getting people scared of being killed isn't helping the situation. All it's doing is giving these people at these healthcare places an anonymity. Like now they're like going into hiding and shit. Like, and so like how can you hold somebody accountable when we don't even know their name now? Like because they're taking all their pictures and their names and shit off the United Care Healthcare websites. Like if your grievance is really like with these healthcare uh companies, these insurance companies, which I agree, dude, we have our healthcare system needs a little bit of help, but uh killing people doesn't help your cause, my guy. Like I would agree that we need to change things with the healthcare industry. Health insurance companies should be held accountable for basically letting people die and whatnot. I totally agree with that sentiment, but trying to like solve killing with more killing is absolutely asinine and ass backwards, and all it does is make people less sympathetic to your cause because now you're murdering people on the street. You're stupid. You're counterproductive. Like instead of coming up with actual valid solutions to some of these problems, now we're just killing people, like which does nothing to actually solve the problem. Anyway, I'll read on. Meanwhile, Mangioni has been imprisoned at Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn since his arrest at a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania on December 9th. Blah, blah, blah. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi announced earlier this month that she has directed prosecutors to seek the death penalty against the Ivy League graduate. Oof. Well, yeah, he killed a father or two. I don't know. I'm not usually for the death penalty, but I don't know, man. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments. It is the first time the Justice Department has sought to bring the death penalty since President Donald Trump returned to office in January, with a vow to resume federal executions after they were halted under the previous administration. Luigi Mangioni's murder of Brian Thompson, an innocent man and father of two young children, was a premeditated, cold-blooded assassination that shocked America, Bondi said in a statement. She described Thompson's killing as an act of political violence. I would agree. Mangioni's lawyer, Karen Friedman Agnifilou, You guys know that I can't pronounce his names. I'm sorry. You guys can find the article and read it for yourself. It's on dailymail.com. Said that in seeking the death penalty, the Justice Department has moved from the dysfunctional to the barbaric. Oh, really? Is that so? Like, the dude killed a guy in cold blood and broad daylight. Get the fuck out of here. Like, whatever, dude. Like, these people's, like, the excuses these people make. Mangioni is caught in a high-stakes game of tug-of-war between state and federal prosecutors, except the trophy is a young man's life. Whatever, dude. Whatever. His life is over. He's going to prison forever. Whether he gets the death penalty or not, his life is over. So get the fuck out of here. This young man, oh, like they use these dumb words to try to manipulate you to make you feel bad. Like, first of all, the dude's 26 years old. Like, that okay, that's young, but they make it sound like we're talking about a teenager here. Like, no, he's a full-grown fucking man. Like, get the hell out of here, dude. She said in a statement vowing to fight all charges against him. His federal charges include murder through use of a firearm, which carries the possibility of the death penalty. Yeah, it does. Let's see. It's just more about Mangioni. They don't really. I guess this copycat killer case is pretty early on. So yeah, it doesn't say really anything about him. Sorry about that, but yeah, I just figured I'd bring your attention to that stuff. Like, this is wild, dude. Like, and and you know who I blame? I blame social media, and I blame the mainstream media mostly of how these crazy people are just popping up out of nowhere, it seems. I would argue to say that they've always been there, and we're just, like, hiding. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, this is wild. Let us know what you think in the comments below. But yeah, so as evidence of all this stuff, I'd like to direct your attention to this X post that was I believe it was reposted or shared by Jack Posobiec, but the original was originally posted by this left-wing lunatic. I'd like to blow this guy out of the fucking internet by like share this post, blow it up all over the internet. I want everybody to know this guy's name, this crazy left-wing lunatic, Nicholas Decker on X. Let's see here. Trying to find the post. There we go. All right. He says, and look at this post. He apparently wrote this article that says, when must we kill them? And he says in the post here, the ultimate source of political power is and always will be violence. If the present administration should continue on its course, there is no choice but war. I say this out of sorrow. When must we kill them? Question mark. Like, literally, dude. Our country needs to do better than this, dude. Like, we'll take a look at they only have part of the article here. I'm not even sure where to find the article. I tried looking for it, but couldn't find it. But they got part of the article here. I'll just read to you. Evil has come to America. The present administration is engaged in barbarism. How? First of all, I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. It has arbitrarily imprisoned its opponents. Who? Who is in jail right now? I would really like to know. Who, Mr. freaking Decker? Like, who has the Trump administration put in jail so far? I really wish he would put some of these people in jail, but so far, we've seen no prosecutions of any sort whatsoever to back up your claim here. Revoked the visas of thousands of students, so what? impose taxes upon us without our consent. What? If anything, he's trying to get rid of taxes. What the hell? And seeks to destroy the institutions which oppose it. Like, what? You mean USAID? Like, I don't understand what he's talking about here. Its leader has threatened those who produce unfavorable coverage and suggested that their licenses be revoked. I mean, yeah, fuck you, dude. It has deprived us in many cases of trial by jury. What? It subjected us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution. Yeah, and that's all it says, and that's all the article that I got here on it in the X post. But yeah, I don't know what he's talking about here, to be really honest. It just seems like he's not even spouting out like talking points. He's just saying stuff that is categorically untrue. But I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys that post and kind of give some attention to this guy. Not to platform him, but to kind of shame him. Public shaming. We like to do that on this channel every once in a while. Public shaming, dude. Shame on you. Shame on you for promoting violence, dude. But it just further goes to show you, like, I've been talking about it a lot the past couple weeks. This is escalating. It's going to keep escalating. Like, mark my words, dude. This stuff's gonna keep escalating. Jack Posobiec says in the post here. Let's see if I can bring that up. What he actually says in the post. Be patient as my page loads. Or maybe I can't. I guess I can't. It won't let me. Alright, whatever. Anyway, yeah, I think he said something like when the left like tells you these things that they're for violence, like, believe them, dude. And yeah, I'd have to agree with him. We should believe these people. We shouldn't be taking any of this lightly. We need to do better as a country with this stuff. We should not be escalating stuff to violence, but it's always on the left. It's always on the left, dude. And people will be like, "Oh, Justin, what about January 6th?" You could take January 6th and shove it up your ass, dude. Compared to this shit, dude, nobody died on January 6th except for the protesters. One of the protesters. Like, people in these instances, people are actually dying. People are being killed brutally in cold blood in the streets. And I'm not here for any of that. I'm not here for any of it. Like, if you want to protest, man. If you want, fine. I'm totally fine with it. You have the First Amendment right to go out on the streets with your picket signs and peacefully protest. But you don't have the right to riot. You don't have the right to destroy property. You don't have the right to instill fear and terror in average everyday citizens that are just trying to go about their lives. Like, get the fuck out of here. You people are insane. You're insane. You're out of your fucking mind, and you need to reel it back. Take control of your emotions. Be a goddamn adult. And if you want to actually initiate change in this country, then you gotta do it legally, and you gotta do it within the bounds of, like, society, and quit trying to burn society to the fucking ground. But I believe that's the point, that these people are accelerationists, and they want the end of society. Like, even some of these politicians, it seems like, and especially when you look at Joe Biden's administration and how they just left the border completely wide open. I think that these things are accelerationist kind of ideals, dude. They want to burn it down so they can rebuild on top of the ashes some sort of perfect utopia, whatever the hell idea they have about a utopia. But we'll leave it there for you guys. We will be back later tonight for our nightly show. Until then, you can follow us on X and Facebook, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to us here on YouTube. We really do appreciate all your guys' support. I love you, my beautiful little wolf cubs. I love you so much. We thank you for the support, and we'll see you later tonight. Peace.